desktop. Also, emails are great that way. Now, emails in the past were always a challenge with attachments. So let's say I would like an attachment in this email. Again, I'm going to come over here to my document library. Let me grab a document. I'm going to drag it into my email, and there you go. I've stuck an attachment in. Again, it's a copy. I haven't moved it out of the library. I just put a copy in it. So a lot easier with this drag and drop interface than we had in the past. All right. So the next thing we'll look at is the new thing that's called a project site. So now if you would like to make projects simpler, you can take and you can quickly create a subsite that's geared around projects. What you get with that is you get a document library, you get a task list, a calendar, all the stuff is created instantaneously. And then you have a new view for tasks that you can use, which is called a timeline. So you'll notice here we have a timeline, and I can scroll through the different timeline events and see them. So it's a little bit easier, a nice visual way to work with my projects. However, if I go in here to my actual tasks, so I'm here at my tasks, and if I want to add a task to the timeline, no problem. It's pretty simple. I'm going to come down here and choose this task I have, and I'm going to say add it to the timeline, and now it's just popped up in my timeline. And that's just one view of your tasks. You can also take your tasks and you can look at them as a Gantt chart. So if you're used to using project and you like the Gantt chart view, you can quickly use that so that you can now see the predecessors and the actual timeline for each task. And if you do like project, not a problem. As long as you're using Project 2013 with SharePoint 2013, they now completely integrate. So if I come up here, notice that there's a button here on my list tab on the ribbon that says Open with Project. So I can open any of my tasks within Project. They'll map to Project. I can work on them in Project and update them, and they will automatically sync with the SharePoint site. The nice thing about this is now you can use the full-blown project software and then still be viewing it and interacting with it in SharePoint. So, of course, there's lots of interaction with Office products. The project is a new one. But there's also great interaction when you talk about Excel and Excel services and business intelligence. So, Chris, why don't you show us some of that cool stuff?
Thanks, Jenny. Microsoft has made many advances inside of business intelligence with SharePoint 2013. One of the main applications that we use to develop business intelligence reports and interactive charts is Excel. And in Excel 2013, Microsoft has actually taken the BI engine and built it directly into it. This engine with Power Pivot allows you to analyze and crunch millions of lines of data.